Why am I muted? So many answers, no one's here to answer them. Alright then. Alright then. Well, I gotta redo everything I did this morning because it didn't finish recording. So, let me figure out something real quick. I'm debating if I want to delete this stuff. Delete this. Just start over. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete some stuff because realistically, I can't clip any of these anymore. Some of these are just me going on tangents. So. Right. The other one, because it's still in Premiere Pro, that's probably why. Still in Premiere Pro. Still Premiere in Premiere Pro. Right. I had to redo everything I redid tonight. Everything. So, should have enough space for everything. All right. Now I'm streaming live on Twitch. I don't get why it's not loading. YouTube, they should have it though. Realistically, they should have it on YouTube. All right. So I'm gonna go with the anime news and watch some anime TikToks. First, let's get on the anime news. Anime news. All right then. Oh, what the heck is this? Goodbye. Wait, I can start recording. Wait, actually, let's put out this. I don't feel like hearing myself chew gum in the audio. Have I heard of this anime before? What? This is getting a seat. Wait. This is already out? Hold on a second. When did this come out? I'm confused. When the heck did this come out? I am so deeply confused. When the heck did this come out? I have seen nothing of this. This already has a season 2 already? Yeah, I mean, it's popular, so makes sense. Okay, that makes sense now. I'm like, what? Damn. I just realized. I was like, what? This anime is. I didn't see this anime at all. Ramen. What is this? Cat and ramen. Goodness gracious. What's with the cats these seasons, huh? These cats. Pooty catchy. Am I live on Twitch? Should be. Should be live. Yeah, I'm live. I don't know what's talking about. I'm about to say I should be live on Twitch. That's crazy. Anyway, let's go. Go any anime reveals the ending theme song performance. Goodbye, Laura Anime. Ooh. You know, I am honestly these 90s looking animes coming into like more like these 90s looking anime like in like modern animation doesn't look too bad. Honestly, I kind of like it. I think some shows from like some mangas like back in like the early like 90s and 2000s and all that other stuff. I think it'd be really good. I'm glad they're still keeping like the art style and not trying to modernize it. If that makes any sense. Hello, I am a witch. What the f are these names, bro? Hello, my name is a witch, and my crush wants me to make a love potion. What the heck are these freaking show names, bro? My crush is a it's so funny. But hello, my name. Hello, I am a witch. I was like, imagine. Just, I guess the plot is, well, she wants to make a love potion for her. Also, is that kind of weird to make a love potion? I know that's just me thinking out loud, but is it kind of weird to make a love potion without someone's permission? Like realistically, I've seen this anime so many. It's just like, uh, Chainsaw Man. Yeah, I've seen all this. Wait, did I skip? What was the first one? Oh, Sergeant Frog, new anime film introduces so Tune trailer. The Ribbon Hero anime film shares a new trailer. Don Don Jackson Japan's box service remastered edition ranked 6 in the opening weekend. That's crazy. Yeah, that means freaking Jubilee still a thing. Sakamoto Day season 2 unveiled teaser 2027. Under manga returns. Inspired friends. I think I turned my. Oh wait, I saw this. I saw this on the other thing. What are these names, bro? These names should be abolished. I think I turned my childhood friend into a girl. Anime adaptation announced. Oh my goodness gracious, bro. These anime names are crazy. Like, how do you think of these anime names? Like in what world is it that we just freaking think of these things? No, he just wanted to bone his best friend. I guess he just wanted to bone his best friend. Now he has an excuse to now. That is crazy when you think of that. Like literally, you turned your friend into a girl just to bone her. That's crazy, man. Man, if there's a hole, there's a way. Pause. If there's a hole, there's a way. That's crazy, bro. It's these anime titles making no sense to me at all. Yeah, I think that's really it for this. Snowball Earth anime. What is this even about? I wonder what this is about. Oh, it's toy animation. Sonic Racing Crossroad adds a classic Sonic today. One Piece episode 1 revealed. I always wonder how they're gonna do One Piece. Like how I guess they're like limiting it so it's not like like they're it's crazy how two One Pieces are technically going on at the same time. Literally, people are gonna experience like technically One Piece being out because I wasn't alive when One Piece was like airing, but it's just so interesting when I see uh the like two animes literally being done at the same time. It's crazy, man. I guess One Piece is such a juggernaut of a freaking anime. Of course, it's gonna be done like that. It's interesting though. Alrighty then. Time to go to TikTok. Luckily, I like the stuff I was freaking doing today. So, actually, no. I had to go on here. TikTok, 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 TikTok. Oh, TikTok on the clock tonight. Oh gosh, I'm looking at this like four Fat Bow Wow, bro. I hate when they freaking do that when TikTok does it. Like, oh, you got an alert, but no, it's actually freaking. Uh, okay, where is it at? I go to my like profile and I go to my like Uh, dang, I really wanted to see. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. Where do I start? God, let me see. Now I'm gonna make sure the audio is actually freaking on this time. Holy crap! Last night I got so mad yesterday. So mad because audio wasn't working. Oh, it's muted.
Ron is not a bad character.
Any other further elaboration? What would you say are your best animes of all time? Put them on to something incredible.
JujutsuKaisen.
JujutsuKaisen.
Blue Period. Oh my god, it's so underrated. I love Blue Period. Blue Period.
Blue Period. Blue Period is really, really underrated. Amazing opening. I loved it. Let's see.
You tell me that you have a spicy.
Wait, I already seen some of these.
If you have to include fan service in your anime, it's not a good anime.
Using it as a crutch. Okay, now.
Wait. Let's go back to this one because this is very interesting. An interesting conversation.
Fan service in your anime.
So
if
she
you
says.
have to include fan service in your anime, it's not a good anime.
Using it as a crutch. Okay, now.
Oh, that's a really interesting debate. Putting fan service in anime makes your anime just like bad, essentially. Personally, I don't mind fan service. I don't care for it. I really don't. I guess it really depends. I guess people don't look at the tags. Like I think doesn't usually anime like have tags like ichi or like 18 plus or something like that. If you've seen that, just stay away from the animes. Personally, I don't care. I don't care at all. I don't care about the freaking like fan service. Is it annoying sometimes? Yeah, but I don't really care. So let's hear what this dude has to say.
Shut up, you're wrong.
Hey, shut up.
You're wrong, you're objectively
shut up, you're wrong.
wrong. Now you could say that you do not like fan service or that fan service can ruin an anime. Those takes are okay. But to say that if you have an anime that has fan service, that is a horrible anime. That's just wrong. Every single one.
Realistically, I think she meant like if it has to be like if fan service is the main thing you're looking at, and no, if fan service is the main thing that keeps people watching your show, then I guess that's what she meant. But realistically, when I look at the like big three, it's always funny to me because realistically, Naruto has fan service, Bleach has some fan service, One Piece has fan service, and obviously Dragon Ballz, the original Dragon Ball Z had a lot of fan service. A lot of fan service. But like later on, there's barely any fan service, realistically. But I don't think that makes your fan service like ruins your anime. It's either, if people like it, people like it. That's basically how it is.
One of the anime in the big three and Dragon Ball have had fan service in it. Crazy fan service at that. Bulma literally shows Goku her freaking panties. And in the manga, I don't even think she had panties on, to be honest with you. And in the big three, especially Bleach, mad fan service. One Piece.
Bleach, I think Bleach has the tamest fan service I've seen. Realistically, Bleach has the tamest, like the literal tamest fan service compared to like the big three, essentially. They have the thick comments.
Mad fan service. Naruto?
Oh, Naruto.
Literally has a jutsu called Sexy Jutsu. There's fan service in every single one of these, and these are objectively some of the greatest anime to ever be created in history.
But yeah, like this comment says, I think she's saying if it needs fan service, then it's not good. Like, I guess she's just going after the whole like the ichi like category of anime.
That if your anime has fan service, it is a horrible anime. It's just a crap take. But y'all let me know. Am I tripping or is her take valid? Y'all let me know.
If you have to include fan
I don't think he wants to hear anyone else's opinion.
Rent-A-Girlfriend, worst anime ever.
Now, there's going to be a lot of gooners out there that have something to say about this.
I don't think say gooners. Yeah, the gooners are really gonna. How do you goon? I'm confused how you gooned a Rent-A-Girlfriend.
So This is very dangerous territory, so please explain. What do you think is holding it back?
Cosgum's a scumbag. He's a shitty person. And he sucked Shizuru for a whole episode on Christmas. The show.
I mean, he did rent a girlfriend, so.
My face. I'm just happy that people are realizing that, hey, I know that I hate on this anime a lot. Every time I talk about hating the anime, it always comes up. But it's all valid.
But rent a girlfriend is like the Redo a Healer is so easy to crap on, and like rent a girlfriend is easy to crap on because they're just crappy stories. They're literally crappy stories. And I always wonder, like, these mamakas, like, what do they think when they make these stories? Like, they're like, yo, it's gonna bang. Rent a Girlfriend's mamaka hit the jackpot. He hit the absolute jackpot with his series. Because everyone literally disses the series. And he's like, I'm gonna keep writing. And keep writing, insert myself into this anime. And insert himself into the anime and then freaking get more seasons of the anime. I really wonder what is gonna happen, bro. I wonder how many seasons they're gonna get, because it got 5 seasons. 5.
Look, I'm not the only one. And apparently the people that
I'm not the okay, I'm sorry.
I like it are called gooners. That's what that person said, not me.
How do like what's the definition? Like, if you goon the Rent a Girlfriend, bro, you must be loving that freaking chair in the hotel.
So, you guys saw someone stalk a girl on Christmas Day when you're meant to be enjoying with your family and friends. He stalked a whole girl. And you guys, you gooners, decided, hey, I'm still gonna carry on watching it. Why?
I'll give you the answer why. People just love anime. I love watching crappy animes because watching crappy animes legit is just fun. It's just fun to watch crappy animes. Personally, it's just really fun to watch crappy animes. I love it because there's no expectation of the anime even being like decent at best. I just love it, bro. But I get why. Like, I'm definitely gonna watch Rent a Girlfriend just to season 2 and like on to see how like the story progresses. Because I only watch season 1.
The appeal here. All it took for me was season 1 to say, hey, this is enough. I'm never again.
Hey man, we all want to see how the story ends. We all want to see it, no matter how crappy it is.
I don't know why it has so many seasons, and I don't know why you guys are watching it. But hey, you gooners need help.
Rent a Girlfriend.
I don't get how you could goon to freaking Rent a Girlfriend.
I hear you've got a pretty spicy hot take. Let it rip, don't hold back.
Rachel is the greatest character in Tower of God. Listen.
Okay, my opinion on Rachel, because I did a video on this, and I was like, what Rachel did was bad. Don't get me wrong. Like, portraying Bond, like, being like, oh, pushing him off, faking being paralyzed and all that stuff. Spoiler warning for anyone who's never watched Tower of Gods. But personally, when you have to understand, her reasoning makes sense, but the execution was just horrible. Like, she wanted to see the sky, and she wanted to freaking do it at any cost. Like, get that dream at any cost. Is it the right thing to do? No. But I think hating on Rachel hating on her makes sense. But like this whole like, oh yeah, it's like when people were saying like Bond is a simp. I'm like, do you guys not realize Bond literally had no one in his life? Rachel was the only person there. And you're like, oh, Bond is a simp for Rachel. Rachel, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, bro, you guys don't realize that literally Bond had nobody and Rachel was the first person he ever met. I haven't like watched season 2 of the Tower of Gods, but realistically, Rachel is the only person Bond has ever known. And people are like, oh, he's a simp for her, blah, 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 blah. Like, if people put her in simp category, I'm like, you do know Bond. Like, come on now.
Now hold on, hear him out. It's okay. You can kill him later, but let me get my video.
Wait, if you like ruthless
That's crazy. You could kill him later. Let me get my video.
MC, she is it. She is the peak. It doesn't get better. A person who has nothing, came from nothing, and was willing to sacrifice everything to truly get it.
You might not like her action, but you can't tell me she's not a good written character. Like, literally, she tricked everybody, every single body, even Bond. Like, you gotta give her props for that,
That's it.
I'm not going to contribute to the booze. I'll be one of them that says W take.
It's a W. It's kind of saying she's the greatest is kind of crazy. Saying she's the greatest is kind of crazy in my opinion. Like, nah. Like, greatest, I mean, like, nah. Let's see.
Anime community, why does fan service make or break an anime for people nowadays? Like, I don't understand that shit. Look, I get it if you don't want it in your face 24/7, right? But it could just be a character with some big yitties just on the screen, and they're like, oh my god, it's too much fan service. And it comes mainly from the people who are the most gooned out. Like,
I said this last time. I think fan service. I think one thing that really irritates me about like people like say, oh, it's the people like fan service. Fire Force has nothing but fan service. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, realistically speaking, Fire Force is doing no different from what other animes did. Fire Force had a bunch of not Fire Force. Soul Eater had a bunch of fan service. Like, you people who could go after go after Soul Eaters for no, not Soul Eater. Fire Force for fan service off one character. Don't realize Soul Eater had fan service too, literally. So like, it's the witch from I keep forgetting her name. It's the witch from Soul Eater. So this, let me rephrase that. Is Soul Eater a bad anime because of the fan service? I'm pretty sure no one has ever watched any like Soul Eater. In my opinion, it's like that's just it's just the fan service. It's just in your face. I'm like, and like people are like, oh, it's distasteful fan service. I'm like, what?
like we forget that the US is so gooned out to the point where it's just like it's all over our media, like over sexualization all over the media, right? But all of a sudden now when it comes down to watching some anime, you can't stand fan service. You can't stand a little idiot coming across the
I
screen.
wonder if America is the most gooned out. I wonder.
Now and then, like, come on now, like you are just saying that just to find something to complain about. I understand if it's too much, right? But for the animes that is too much, just don't watch it, like High School DxD or some shit. But if it's just something like, I don't know, Fire Force, where clothes may come off maybe for a few seconds, and that's not even the whole story, that's not all.
It's crazy, bro, how like Fire Force is like people just down Fire Force because of that. I'm like, bro, it's in every freaking anime out there, like every anime.
And then they'll say, oh, I just can't watch Fire Force because of the fan service, and it's not even that much fan service, right? Come on now, like we forget that America is one of the most gooned out countries. Like
I need to see that. See if we're actually more most gooned out place.
Literally all over our media, over.
But some places like porn is like banned, so I understand. Like porn is like legit banned, so I guess we don't have like that much of a competition.
But you can't stand a little fan service, a little some big titties on the screen, bro. Come on now, come on.
On my opinions, I say this in a lot of my videos. If you like fan service, watch it. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. It's just simple as that.
I have like unfortunately extremely controversial opinions about everything for some reason. I don't know why. But like everything I have ever loved, nobody else loves, and then everything I hate, everybody is like, this is my beloved, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm gonna give my honest opinion about an anime. I think Samurai Champloo, I think is a good anime. I think it's overrated. I'm gonna be honest. That's an overrated anime for me. I didn't fall in love with Shampoo as much as everyone else did, in my general opinion.
I like what? All right, give me one. Give me a hot take. This is what top of your head right now. Just throw one.
Think that Full Metal Alchemist is overrated.
I mean, realistically, and like, she's not wrong. I don't agree it's overrated. I think it's perfectly rated, but she's not wrong when she says that. Like, she's not wrong saying that. Not wrong at all. Totally not wrong. Definitely not wrong. Personally, I don't agree with that.
Ain't no fucking way. Nah.
Why is the dude over here like, yeah, finally someone said it?
This one of those times. This is a rage bait. This is a rage bait. This is a rage bait. This is a rage bait.
Like, I watched
bait.
it and I was like,
You know what irritates me about people? When motherfuckers just be rage baiting. Like, dead ass. They rage bait and they don't honestly mean it. So it's like, I can't really take people seriously when they talk, to be honest.
it's okay. I didn't really like it.
You're talking about Brotherhood, Full Metal Alchemist. Which one did you watch? I just wanted to. I wanted to. How many episodes?
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. I watched.
And the ending in the ending movie too.
Maybe not a.
It's crazy to me how. I mean, there's a lot of people who don't fall in love with like series. Like, I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of series people love, but I don't love. Like, there's a lot of series.
Movie, but like Winry and Edward were married, and I don't know if it was like what the problem was for me, but I was just like, it is a show.
Like, people don't resonate with the anime, and that's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with not having a connection with anime. There's a lot of animes out there that I personally don't have a connection to, but you know.
It is a show. Like, I could not pick out one character. Actually, I loved Envy.
She said it with a straight face too. I love Envy. Oh no, man. No wonder she didn't like the series. Freaking Envy got freaking destroyed like the last few episodes.
W rage bait, by the way. W rage bait.
No, I know. Like, unironically, Envy was my favorite character of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Like that. I was like obsessed. I
wonder who actually likes Envy. I've never seen anyone like say Envy is my favorite character. Everyone thinks Envy is like the worst. Like, Show Tucker is the only person that beats Envy out of like haterness, like hatred. To be honest, like legit, he beats Envy out of like all like statues of freaking being a horrible person. You know.
They came on the screen. I was like, this bitch is tight as fuck. Non-binary swag for sure.
So apparently,
bro, there was one video that I actually really liked. There's one.
What would you say are your best animes of all time? Put them on to something.
Put them on. Let's put these dudes on. Oh. Here it is. Joining. Goku's a great father. Classic peak. Truth about what the is she dressed as? My girlfriend.
People who complain that One Piece is either too long, too boring, or overrated, few things about them. One, they want to appear that like they're a better anime fan and they're superior.
Oh, that I want to say superior. It's more One Piece haters would legit would not watch the series. Like, they wouldn't watch the series and say, "Oh, it's too long." Blah blah. I was like that. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I wasn't like that. 2019, it was 2018, 2019 when I got into One Piece. Before the whole like boom of freaking One Piece in like 2020, 2021. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was a long series, and then I watched it, and I'm like, "Yo, this is a really good anime." You know, I think long series. I think people just want to move on from an anime and not move on to the next thing instead of like continuing on. To be honest.
B, they want to be like, I'm not like other anime fans. I don't.
But here's the thing: there's a difference between One Piece LARPers and One Piece fans. Some people just LARP as freaking One Piece fans, and I hate using that word because like I don't want to sit here and discredit anyone's experience watching anime, but so there's just a huge difference. Like, I don't think anyone's out there saying, "Yo, I'm better than you because I don't watch One Piece." Like, come on now.
Do like?
I'm pretty sure half the people who like One Piece or like One Piece didn't like watch it fully. They're just saying, "Oh yeah, I watch Arlon Park and that's it."
The popular stuff. And 3, they have terrible attention spans and commitment issues. Watch One Piece.
But you can't blame them on attention span. People have been saying like how One Piece has like really bad pacing. That's nothing to go like against them. It's more like the freaking pacing of the story.
It's not that hard. People who complain that
The Survey Corps is complete and utterly incompetent except for Levi and Irvin and Hanchi.
I mean,
I can't stand Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail sucks. Fairy Tail stupid.
Fairy Tail sucks. Let's see. I'm gonna type in anime hot takes. Let's see. All right, watch that one. All right.
What is your anime hot take?
The boob window has to be one of the worst design choices ever.
The
it's
boob
so
window.
Stupid. And also, females need better armor. Like, I'm tired of like having Urza Scarlet over here with her butt booty cheeks hanging out. Like, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Not a hot take, but anime tourists are ruining the community.
he turned over like, is she talking about me? I don't think anime tourists are ruining the anime community. I think people who complain about them are ruining the anime because it's like, why are you like, bro? Legit, if you don't pay attention to it, it doesn't bother you. I'm not saying like what she said is not valid, but you know,
Just let it be. Don't come in trying to change stuff.
Future Gohan's lame. I'm sorry. I think Future Gohan's a lame, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Why do you think that?
Bro, everybody wants to just be like this cool, like just hardened guy.
I mean, realistically, he was going against two freaking powerful.
It's like, bro, he got one shot. I'm not gonna lie, face down the gutter, bro.
He got one shot like he wasn't facing two androids with a freaking crazy amount of stamina.
Current Gohan better, bro. Current Gohan better, bro. SAO is not.
Also, future Gohan lives in a totally different, what's it called? Totally different time zone. So can you blame him?
As bad as people make it out to be, especially the first couple seasons and then the last season. Like the last.
Well, we can all agree that Elf arc was freaking bullshit.
Season Alicization is peak.
Definitely some fandoms. Some of the fandoms are very toxic. Like a certain side of the My Hero Academia fandom is special.
I hate.
Oh yeah, cause you guys. Oh my gosh! Don't. Oh gosh! Don't. I'm about to freaking rip. Pause. I'm gonna freaking. I can't wait to see this Fire Force freaking opinion. But yeah, fandoms are freaking toxic. I think anime has become a how do you say this? A competition instead of a hobby. It's like people want to put make it a competition instead of just watching the thing. It's so weird. My series has this many like 5 stars on this and this and that. It's like it's so weird.
Fire Force. I can't get past the like fan service in that one. It's too much.
Goodness gracious, bro. It's always that excuse.
What is your?
I wonder if she ever watched Soul Eater.
You wake up as a lawyer and you have to defend one of these 4 characters: Frieza, Shu Tucker, Griffith, and Multi.
Oh, this is hard. Who do I defend? Okay, I have never watched Shield Hero or Berserk. So who would I defend in court? I mean, my 2 options are Shu Tucker and Frieza. It's legit like such a bad. Oh, I really made it short about freaking ripping into Shu Tucker. Realistically, Shu Tucker is the easiest person to kind of defend. Like I will freaking make sure this dude gets like max like 3 years if I was his lawyer. But I can't defend Free. Like I'm gonna be honest. Shu Tucker is like the easiest person on this list. Realistically, I haven't watched Shield Hero or Berserk, so I can't like dive into like why would I defend them. But Shu Tucker and Frieza is literally like I think Shu Tucker is easier to defend. You can't defend freaking genocide. This dude literally took out a whole like Saiyan race and only missed a few of them. So
Frieza is a mass murdering racist.
Exactly. Exactly.
Him to defend. What are we talking about right now? Everyone else on this list is straight deplorable. What are we talking about right now? I'm choosing Frieza and I'm gonna defend him with my life.
Huh? Okay, Shu Tucker is way easier to defend because like you make an argument. Well, technically speaking, he had to do it because technically speaking, he could have died. Blah 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 blah. Frieza, you really get unless you like the arguments like, oh yeah, Beerus told him the freaking voice crack. Beerus told him to do it. So like, yeah, I guess you can make that argument.
But y'all let me know who y'all defending in court. Y'all let me know.
You wake up.
We got anime hot takes that get progressively harder. Let's see what we got here, bro.
Let's see.
Kashimo.
Yeah, I'm not wrong.
What is the worst anime of all time?
Worst anime. This weird anime I saw one time called Please Teacher.
Oh, Please Teacher.
It's a. You watch it, you'll understand. It's 12 episodes. It's weird.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out.
Okay.
Okay, what's the worst anime I've ever watched? The worst anime I've ever watched. That's hard. I would say Loveless. Technically speaking, Loveless is like the worst anime I've ever watched. Circus, well, I'll put it on screen. Freezing. I just got done watching Freezing. Total booty cheeks. Total booty cheeks. And that's really it. That's really, really it. Sadly, that's really it.
What's your anime hot take that you feel like no one will agree with? Drop that in the comments.
Who's getting eliminated first?
Agree or disagree with this anime hot take? Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
You need to watch over 100 anime.
Oh, yeah.
Goku is a great father.
Anime hot take that progressively gets worse. One Piece has the best world building in anime. Turn this goddamn music off. One Piece has the best world building in anime. That's hard. I'll put like Yu Hakusho. If we got like more into like the dark continent, I would say Hunter x Hunter probably, in my opinion. Okay, next one. Naruto Sasuke is the best fight in the big three. Well, I haven't watched Bleach. Ooh. Dang, do I think that's a... Oh, wow. Naruto is the best... Naruto is the best of Naruto. That's crazy. Let me think of a One Piece. I'm trying to think of One Piece. Think of One Piece. I'm trying to think what's a good fight. Realistically, Luffy doesn't really have that many fights that I could be like, or one-on-ones realistically. Like he doesn't. I don't think, I might be wrong. It's been a while since I watched like a lot of One Piece. But realistically, I kind of agree with this hot take. Kinda. 30% there is zero bad Villain Saga edits. I mean, yeah, I love Villain Saga edits. 40% pure villains, reasonable villains. Yeah, kinda. Dragon Ball have the most annoying fan base. I mean, it really depends on what do you consider the worst fandom? Like, what's your category? Like I said, if you stay off social media when it comes to these freaking takes, I mean these people, then it's anime. You don't pay attention to them. Let's see the next one. Let's see. One Piece should be considered one of the greats.
One Piece is only good for a couple of arcs.
I'm not even getting this entertaining.
Look at this picture, and I want you guys to notice something. The anime man missed her point. Okay? That's what Light Novel Story is saying. These two are speaking. Do you know what's missing in this conversation with these three?
Oh, let me guess. Yeah, I was about to say.
This is a discussion about women protagonists that was started by a woman, and we have three men inputting their opinion. Now, Light Novel Story and I actually really like, so no shade. But don't we find it interesting that commentary in anime is still so male-dominated that it looks like the Republican side...
Okay, I'm skipping this.
This is a hot take, but...
Oh, gosh.
I know you are no stranger to hot takes. Don't hold back.
Nobody understands JujutsuKaisen. We're all just here for the hands. The only good thing about Akira is the animation. The story is absolute trash. Fans.
Okay, that's not true. The story's not trash. It's just the story is just too fast paced because they're focused on way too many things, and that's the reason why is that the manga wasn't done when they made the movie. So I think that was the case, but I don't think the story was trash.
Came up with a better ending to Attack on Titan than the creator did. One Piece is great.
They always say that. And I love it when people say, "Yo, I could create something better than this person," and then when they do it, it's not as good. Okay.
Power scaling makes no sense. The first episode of Don isn't weird. You just want to be different. Luffy got Ace killed. Staying for my.
Luffy got Ace killed. I'm pretty. I mean, yeah, but Ace is gonna die regardless, though. Like, if Luffy wasn't there, he would have died regardless.
My Hero Academia was right. Tsukasa from Dr. Stone was right. Blackbeard's power is plot.
They always say Tsukasa like, oh wait, let's get rid of all the greedy people, but he also became the greedy people. So.
Zeke Yeager's plan.
Oh wow, that is true. Blackbeard has so much plot armor. Like legit doing the Elpel down, get destroyed, and then comes back and freaking he gets the most powerful devil fruit.
Made no damn sense. The last My Hero movie shouldn't have been made. Everybody.
This man came with an army.
Black people can cosplay whoever they want. Black people can voice act whoever they want. If you got a problem with them last 2 takes, you're part of the problem.
I know you are no stranger.
That's funny as hell.
This is a hot take, but my personal favorite cliche episode of an anime is the one where they just throw in a random 3D CGI dragon as like the big bad guy for them to defeat.
It's really funny because I was watching a anime called what's it called? The King of Thorns, and I was watching it. I was like, I don't mind CGI. I think the way CGI can be used is good. Like, as much as people don't like CGI, there's like perfect example of good CGI out there. But like King of Thorns was like an example of like, why are you using CGI for them climbing up stairs? I was so confused when I was watching that.
And it's just the same 3D CGI dragon as like a billion other shows, so I've seen it countless times, right? But it's like the equivalent of like a so bad it's good horror movie. You know, that's the 3D CGI.
Griffin
Oh gosh, I don't want to hear this.
So y'all see here.
Oh, gosh.
Griffin did absolutely nothing.
I think my anime hot take, and I've felt this way for a long time.
When they say I felt this way a long time, they're like, yes, I can finally say it.
Cannot stand long ass anime titles. There's just like.
I mean, I totally agree with him. I am so done with these. Oh, my kid turned into a alien and now he's hunting all the humans on Earth. There's probably an anime called that, and it's hilarious. It's like these long ass names are just so bad. Like, who thought of these? Like, bro, who thought of writing out a paragraph when it comes to a series? Like, imagine I have to review something and it's like, the kid next door kicked another kid, and now the kid is trying to get revenge on the kid who kicked him. It's like, you know?
Man, I'm gonna butcher the name because it's ridiculous. It's like that time I got kicked out of my heroes party, so I started my own party. And I'm like, bro, when you start
It's like, bro, why you can't say the time I got kicked out of a party?
adding commas and conjunctions and like, I'm like, come on, bro.
That one time I get reincarnated with a super high appraisal.
Yeah, bro. And the thing is, I'm not talking like the show is bad. The show could be fantastic, but like,
That's the thing. That's the funniest thing. Like, isekais are like always like long ass. Shonen and shoujo, they're like, oh, they just keep it short. But freaking isekai, they be putting like they be typing out that stuff.
Imagine recommending a show to someone that's not really an anime head. Let's say they're like a shonen head. And you like, you should really watch that time I got kicked out of my heroes party and I came back to life as an aristocrat and I beat all my enemies. And I'm like, what the f- you just
I was like, you basically just freaking gave me the plot of the story. I'm like, well, okay, there's no point in me watching it.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's ridiculous at this point.
Look, man, if you gotta go ahead and send a Western Union with how long the title is, just stop.
Like, I run out of characters or something.
Bro, legit, by the time, I think you could probably finish the title. Then I think saying the title is longer than the anime.
Boy, bro, it's like, it's ridiculous.
Oh, God, it's gracious.
Character progression.
The heart of Demon Slayer was never.
That just figured out what feminism is, and they have a skewed version.
What is your
I'm not
hottest
gonna.
What's an anime opinion you have that'll piss other anime fans off?
The little girl and that dog in Full Metal Alchemist had it coming.
All right, these people. What is with these freaking show Tucker apologists?
Your opinion on anime isn't valid till you've cleared 500 series.
Okay. Well, that sounds like some anime elitist bullshit, but let's go ahead and hear what he has to say.
When you cleared 500, when you've seen the breadth and the depth, then you can start to have a valid opinion.
I'm so confused why 500 animes is like the threshold, not 9,000.
Here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, gonna go ahead and stop you right there and spare the rest of you from hearing the part where he said, unless you've cleared 1,500 anime like him, then you don't
Like dead ass, like not everyone has the time for that. That's crazy.
Have a valid opinion about anime manga. And if we're using his ass-tastic criteria as a baseline, then my opinion supersedes his because I just saw my 4,000th anime by watching Gundam Build Fighters, so I definitely outrank him.
Yeah, it's like, what is this like? What is this pyramid scheme
on the chart? Now, let me start out by saying that I do agree with somewhat of the sentiment here, but not with the baseline of 500 being the line to have an opinion about anime. Because while you should be exposed to more anime before you start making hard statements about anime, 500.
I don't think you really need to watch freaking. If you have watched like what 100 to even 20, I think you should have a lot of opinion about anime.
Is a significant investment of your time, and that is a lot that somebody needs to commit to something before they're allowed to have an opinion, which is just a whole lot of BS. Like if somebody was recommended to watch,
it's like, oh, you can't. Oh, what the fuck is this fucking freaking Boku no Pico? Goodness gracious, freaking flash! I got freaking flashed. It's like it doesn't make any sense to me how we just having a threshold.
Boku no Pico by one of their friends who really isn't one of their friends to be their first anime, or they went and saw Ghost Stories dub, or even the first episode of Goblin Slayer, they are more than valid to say that they do not like anime because those anime are a little.
Well, you do that so you stay away from it. I feel like that's a freaking like stay away anime type. If you show someone Boku no Pico as their first anime, you deserve to be free. Your friend fucking call the cops on you, or they're not gonna be your friend anymore.
Rough to be some of the first ones that you see. And if you take that and say that you just don't like anime or you find anime to be cringy, then that's kind of fair because the evidence is there for that opinion to be valid. Now, would I personally hope that I could change your mind about that by recommending?
Totally. I think if you recommend a good anime, that's really good. But here's the thing. You could recommend someone a good anime and they can still think it's weird. That's the thing. Like people still have those sentiments.
Other series like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or Soso no Frieren, absolutely. But it's a very valid opinion and hot take to have if you've seen those very bad.
I personally wouldn't recommend like shonen sometimes because at the end of the day, because my cousin started watching anime. She's like, oh, I watched, what's it called? I watched A Slice of Life, and I'm like, whoa, where's all the battling? I think if you show someone a shonen, they're gonna think every anime is gonna be like that. And like, even though that's a crazy thing to think, they're gonna think every anime is essentially like the like freaking Soul Leveling. So it's like.
Anime to start. Hell, if we're being honest, you might not even need to have seen anime to form an opinion about anime if you've had a very bad experience with an anime fan. The things we
oh my goodness,
experience and people we interact with, even at the beginning stages of joining a community, can form our opinions about that community and cause people to leave. So it is a very valid take to say that an early anime opinion.
What are you talking about? Get those freaking tourists out of here.
Is still valid. So don't be an anime manga elitist like that asshole and try to tell people that they need to have seen 500.
Man, if 500 and if I can't get my opinion because I only watch less than that, bro. Oh gosh.
Different anime before they're allowed to have an opinion, because everybody is allowed to have an opinion regardless of the number of anime that they've seen.
What he said is facts. It's just facts.
She should have been an adult.
Oh my gosh. So apparently these are 10 anime every fan needs to accept, and let's see if they're talking facts or just spreading cap.
Fairy Tail has the best dragon design in anime manga.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that first one is debatable because although the dragons in Fairy Tail look really good, beauty is as always in the eye of the beholder.
Grand Blue is the best comedy anime ever. I disagree. Defrag is the best comedy anime, and whatever that Bach or something. I'm sorry with names, but I'm gonna put it on screen. Those two are the best comedy animes ever.
Again, gonna call that one debatable because while Grand Blue is very funny, I do think that Konosuba is funnier, but
Oh yeah, Konosuba too.
everybody's got different senses of humor.
New gen art forms and fight scenes are way better than old gen. Oh, I mean, no, honestly, I half agree and I also disagree. There's a lot of old animes that'll give new gen animes a run for their money. I mean, Akira freaking obliterates Perfect Blue, obliterates freaking Serial Spearmint Lane. Now then, there now, freaking obliterates some of the things I've seen. Even when the anime I just watched, Parasite Dolls, like those animes are freaking amazing.
Again, gonna have to call that a debate because holding old gen anime to new gen anime
Yu Yu Hakusho's freaking aged well too. I forgot about that.
art and animation standards is just categorically unfair, and some of the old gen stuff is a bit better than the new gen stuff, but that depends on who you ask.
Naruto is the most famous anime worldwide. I mean, yes, but no. I think Luffy is outranked him now. Luffy definitely like outtook Naruto when it comes to popularity.
Now, that right there is some serious cap because series like Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh, Sailor Moon, hell, even other members of the Big Three being Bleach.
To be fair, realistically, not a lot of people know about Bleach. It's just how it is. I think when it comes to the Big Three, it's Naruto and One Piece are like more like resonated.
Bleach and One Piece hard compete with Naruto for that spot or are far above Naruto in terms of fame, so you really can't make that statement.
Oh god, this music is so garbage. Hold on.
Really can't make that statement.
The Big Three is not the best anime of all time. There are some animes that are better than it. But that's just based off your opinion.
Now that one I am inclined to agree with because the Big Three is extremely popular, but they aren't the best anime in the world. But
Yeah.
again, that is entirely subjective, so I'm going to have to call that debatable.
Who is this?
And as I've stated before, power scaling is objectively subjective, and there is no way.
I'm gonna be honest, I hate power scaling in freaking anime, bro. It ruins every experience ever. It ruins
to
it.
prove that any one character is the strongest one in the entirety of the anime manga space.
What is this freaking music? Wait, I can't even freaking. He's going so fast.
The anime manga space.
Dragon Ball is not even close to the Big Three. Whoa, no shit, Sherlock is not in the Big Three.
Now, once again, I am inclined to agree with you here because I.
Wait, is it? Oh, never mind. I retract my statement. Wait, no, yeah. Is it? No, it's Bleach, Naruto. No, it's Bleach, Naruto, One Piece.
I do believe that the Big Three are better than Dragon Ball in terms of writing in some.
But I thought he meant like is not better than the Big Three. The Big Three is so. I hate that concept, but I get why it's there. But it's just
other aspects. But you really can't make that statement as an objective fact because it is again subjective.
One Piece is too short.
Yeah, that's some major bullshit because One Piece is one of the longest running anime manga series of all time, and it's not even done.
You know what's crazy? There's a series that outranks One Piece, and it's still going on to this day.
Yet, so you can't say that it's too short in any way, shape, or form. We've already been over this.
Wait, gosh. New gen animation and manga have far superior animation. Well, there's a lot of animes that have not been adapted. Mangas from like back then have not been adapted, so that's
We've already been over this one. Holding old gen anime to new gen standards with new technology and animation styles being around is just entirely unfair, and it's very subjective.
If an anime is not popular, it doesn't mean it's not good. Okay, I agree with that one because people are like, oh, Naruto, Naruto ain't that good. Oh, blah blah blah.
But this I will holistically agree with you on because popularity or a lack thereof does not make a series good or bad.
Oh, this comment pissed me off over here. He's like, oh, how's she not even an anime character, LARP?
In any way, shape, or form. It just means that it might have been undiscovered by a lot of people for a long time.
Okay, that was an interesting thing. I don't even know if I'm able to freaking play any of that.
I have like
anime hot take. The big three. I do not believe in order to be a proper fan, you have to have one of the big three or all of the big three in your top 10, top 20. I think that's stupid. Anime hot take.
Wait. Let me just go.
Big three. I do not believe anime hot take. The big three. I do not believe in order to be a proper fan, you have to have one of the big three or all of the big three in your top 10.
Oh, I don't have One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach in my freaking top 5. Like, I love the series, but I love other series more. I think the idea that you have to have the big three in your top 10 or top 15. Like, I love One Piece. I love Naruto. I want to love Bleach, but I haven't watched it. But realistically, there's a lot of other series I like more than those. Like, I could go back and watch those, I think it's stupid that people make that a thing.
Top 20, I think that's stupid. I even believe that you need to have seen any of the big three to be an anime fan. Fan of anime, you're an anime fan. I don't care. I stand 10 toes down on that. Now, what I will say, the only part of the big three that should be coming into the conversation when it comes to being an anime fan, to understand what the big three is and respect that the big three
exactly.
is why anime is where it is. However, I don't think that it's a requirement to be a fan to have seen the big three. Have you seen the big three?
I didn't start off with the big three when I watched anime. Naruto a little bit, but I didn't watch the full series of Naruto. Realistically, I didn't watch One Piece when I first got into anime. My first animes were like shonen, not shonen, slice of life, ichi animes. So it's like
great.
Like I guess you consider Astro Boy shonen. I guess.
If you haven't, I'm not gonna judge you as another anime fan. I don't care. The big three is not for everyone. Not everyone likes shonen. That's fine. I like shonen. I've only seen Naruto. I want to see Bleach. I've tried One Piece. Okay, I've tried it. I won't sit there and trash it. I don't think it's something I'm ever gonna
Wow, the most reasonable person when it comes to anime. Gosh.
watch. I don't think the big three needs to be on your top 10. However, I think you need to respect with.
Yeah, you gotta respect with the things they done for anime, especially Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, all those series.
Bleach hot takes that get.
What is your anime hot take?
Boruto is better than One Piece.
Yeah, I can't.
Bleach.
What's up, guys? Back at it with another hot take. I'm gonna say my hot take of the day is gonna be that whoever has not watched Attack on Titan is missing out on a life-changing TV show. And I don't say it lightly. I think.
And how's that a hot take? It's just like you haven't watched one Attack on Titan, you're missing out. That's not a hot take. That's you freaking suggesting it. That's a huge difference. Oh gosh, this freaking music, bro. All right. Let's go back. All right, Chainsaw Man is way too overrated. Is for its own good. Come from the manga reader, I don't give a fuck. It feels repetitive, but anime and hairstyle animation is good. Plus voice crack. Tokyo Ghoul is a horrible anime adaptation. Absolutely no comment. That's not even like a hot take. Just because a fandom is bad doesn't mean the anime manga is bad. I'm looking at you, my record, and Bungo Stray Dogs. Realistically, people. Okay, Bungo Stray. I think it says Bungo Stray Dogs. Realistically, Bungo Stray Dogs fandom ain't that bad. I didn't tour into their anime, but I said a lot of things I didn't like about their anime, and they were understandable. That was really understandable. Let's see. Kogiya's Dead Death Note. Death Note fell off. Plus, I haven't watched that. I agree with Death Note like halfway through, but you know. Dropping Windbreaker because is immature. It's 25. You're dropping anime because a guy likes to dress as a girl. Yeah, it's crazy. If you drop it because of that, that's your thing, bro. That's your thing. I honestly, brothers, if you drop it because of that, you're not gonna like a lot of different animes. Just saying. Let's see. Oh, what the hell is this? All right, go back. Go back. I hate this thing. All right. Was this going? Let's see. Dang. Okay. Progressively gets hotter, right? Mecha anime is good. You don't like any mecha. You just don't like what? Mecha animes is good. If you don't like any mecha, you just don't like anime. What is what a stupid take. Because I don't like mecha, I don't like anime. What? Okay, that's stupid. Okay, I don't. Okay, that's so stupid. What a dumb take. It's not even, it's just a dumb take. Oh, you don't like anime. Oh, you don't like Dragon Ball Z either. You don't like anime. Stupid. There aren't any bad dubs anymore. Depending. That's depending. Well, obviously, they don't have bad dubs because it's freaking hiring the same people. Most shows these days don't have bad animation. A lot of people confuse bad animation with art style. Don't have bad animation. Yes and no. You could definitely, there's definitely animes out there that have bad animation. The art style is just your personal preference. And fan service doesn't make you a show bad. If you're watching a show with a lot of fan service, you're watching a Ichi. Yeah, it's like legit. You're watching Ichi show, and you should probably look at tags. Taboo dark elements doesn't make a show bad. It just makes you uncomfortable. It doesn't lower your quality. This take is interesting because there's a lot of animes out there that like deal with like dark elements, but I feel like they go in like the worst way possible, and that's the only thing I'm gonna say. Anime being long shouldn't stop you from watching it. When something is good, you obviously will want more of it. Oh, this is a good take. I think like he even Reborn. There's a bunch of episodes of Reborn. I didn't say, oh, I'm not gonna watch this because I'm not like there's too many episodes. No, I continue watching it. So yeah. Just because you're only bullied, just because you only bullied the kids who Naruto run in the hallway and wore a tail doesn't mean you weren't bullied. You're still a bad person. Oh my gosh, how's this a hot take? There are plenty of characters who can beat Goku. Goku's not the strongest anime character. That proves he's thin. Yeah, but I hate these anime fans and these goddamn fucking this could be Goku and One Punch Man. It's so stupid. Letting people get popular from closet cosplay and Amazon ruin the community. Letting people get popular from closet cosplays, Amazon cosplay ruin the community. Well, no, what? No, that didn't ruin the community. That just made everyone creative. Okay. If every anime you've watched is on Netflix, you shouldn't be allowed to have an opinion. Netflix is the bear gain bin garbage. That's supposed to say garbage bin. It says garbage bin, and too many people feel like they're top critical after watching a couple 5 out of 10. First of all, my first few animes was on Netflix, and this is stupid. If every anime you watch is on Netflix, it's like what? I get this is 100, but it's freaking gosh, it's horrible. Oh wait, hold on again. What is this? Oh, okay. My anime hot takes get progressively hotter. All right. What does it say? Nothing in media is 100% objective. Any objective part is always exists. Yeah. You think it's easy the best gen anime? Haven't watched it, so I can't get my opinion. Very Heart is one of the most underrated. I watch a little bit of this. I don't remember a lot from it. ALT is overhated, especially by elitists, and it's at least top 10 anime. That's a suggestion. Kitama and Toma are the most impactful characters in anime. All right, that's your opinion. Shogun Assassination is the best arc in anime manga. Chimera is overrated and probably not even the best arc. Oh, that is. I don't know why people hate the Chimera arc. I watched it. It was all right. I don't know why people go at that. Monogatari is a little bit overrated by elitists. Sometimes can be boring. Some parts halfway are weak and still peak. I think if you can't watch Monogatari, I think if you're not willing to sit through a lot of like dialogue and then like weird angles, I get that. When I was watching it, I get that. But the animation freaking like story and animation freaking makes it like worth watching. Dragon Ball Z was good in this era. Now it's garbage. That's not true. Hunter x Hunter is not even the top 5 shonen. Oh gosh, look at that. I love reading these because anime hot takes that get progressively hotter. All right, top 10. Oh, motherfucker, let me read these. Holy shit. I don't think it's not even carried. 10% of Demon Slayer is not even carried by animation. Hot take. 10% of Chainsaw Man anime pales compared to manga. 30% of isekai genre is satire and just annoying at this point, besides the standouts. Wait, what is this? Skin Love, Ototo Sensei, Konosuba, so Log Horizon is actually really good. I actually watched it. 30% of isekai genre is saturated. I said satire. Saturated and just annoying. Yeah, but there's actually some good isekais out there. 40% of One Piece is the best. 40%. Oh, 40%. One Piece is the best of the big three by a long shot. 40% is mid. It has too much. Oh, I hate it. No, but I don't believe this. Haikyuu's better. Haikyuu's better. Stop it. JoJo has one of not the best power systems in the anime. Golden Age arc is one of the greatest anime thing. JJK's manga ending was rushed and horrible and disappointing. That's what I say that about every fucking anime ending. 100% Naruto is one of the most overrated and overhyped. Oh gosh gracious. Alright, hold on. Alright, anime hot takes. Hold on, let me go back so I freaking Big three is not a debate, not debatable. Of course it's not debatable. They're based off manga sales, you freaking dodo bird. It's literally not even debated. Reachable is one of the most important. This Villain Saga. Promised Neverland is the most low down anime of all time, but let down anime of all time. After season is kind of boring. I need to watch season 2. Season 1 was freaking peak when I was a little kid. My Hero is the best new gen. Black Clover. Demon Slayer is better overall than JJK. All right. Java's Reincarnation is top 3 isekai. Oh gosh. JJK is the most overrated of all. I hate that word. The word overrated is just so butchered to the point it's not even like oh gosh, so bad. Dragon Ball Z is one of them as a whole mid. It's filled with nostalgia. Let's say carried it's carried by nostalgia. Attack on Titan is the best anime of all time. Yeah, okay, let's see. Okay, top 5. Okay, I'll say this is the new gen big 3. My Hero Academia, JJK, and Demon Slayer. I guess based off popularity, yeah. Personally, I'll put My Hero, JJK, Black Clover. Sololeving doesn't deserve any hate. Is the story complex? No, but it's not what it's trying to be. Plus, voice acting is 100 out of 10. I mean, I've never watched Soul Leveling, but yeah, I agree. I mean, literally any anime that doesn't have like a complex story doesn't mean it's bad. Attack on Titan isn't just the best anime. It's like, oh gosh, what is these hot takes glazing? I love AOT, but goodness gracious, I glaze that shit so much. English voice actor, very notable. Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, I feel like he's only voiced like these type of characters. Yeah, hands down the best isekai, and that's it. All right. Let's see. I love my anime takes 0 to 100. For each of the big 3, at least one of the why? Stop it. For each of the big 3, at the very least, they're all great anime. Yeah, bro. Like people can't can't have this opinion at all because they can't just sit there and say, oh yeah, one anime is, but they can't say all of them are good. They have to freaking beat down the other ones. Noko is the best one episode of all time. 86 was one of, if not the best conclusion of anime of all time. Demon Slayer is both overrated and underrated at the same time. What? Okay. That's Fairlight Eyes the best characters. Never watched Villain Saga. Naruto's the best perfect shonen MC. What do you mean by perfect? AOT is actually amazing. One of the best endings. Dang, it's like so much glazing in these hot takes, bro. Drama is one of, if not the best genre of all time. Maybe I love drama animes. I love it. Naruto is one of the best friend animes out there, perhaps. These are hot takes, bro. These freaking glazing. Okay, I can't stand looking at these now. What time is it? What is it? 10:30. I'll stream until like 11. Let's see. Dang, I would have freaking went down freaking the glaze of an ALT. I love ALT, but goodness gracious, y'all glazed the shit out of that. Let's see. Have it muted.
Drop that in the comments.
Well,
what's your anime
hot take?
Give me your best anime hot take. The anime ending, the one that everybody liked of Attack on Titan, was mid. Okay, tell me why, bro. It was mid. First of all, this is just a bias, but because I was watching it, unfold in real time, the way they extended that shit for so long, for 4 parts.
Oh goodness gracious, bro! It's legit like the definition of like, my opinion of anime endings. Y'all just freaking want like everything handed to you. It's like if my character doesn't get with this character, it's a bad ending. If someone dies, then it's a bad ending. It's like there's no pleasing you guys. There's no point even trying. No point even trying. Let me see something real quick. Okay. But yeah. I'm trying to think. Huh? Kendrick dropped. Is that true? Hold on. Kendrick dropped. Oh, you liars. You big fat liars. Never trust TikTok for anything. I'll do a few more, then I'll get off. These show Tucker's apologists, bro. I don't understand these people. I'm trying to think of one I can do. Because the further you go down, it's like nothing's here. Oh, I would love to hear this. Hold on. I want to hear this one. I want to hear it.
Controversial opinion about an anime that'll piss people off.
More often than not, people only condemn perverted anime characters when they're lame. Straight up, if the character is goated, they can be as scummy as they want to be and nobody...
Oh, that is so correct, bro. Anime fans, as long as it goes for certain people, if they're beautiful, they legit get away with anything, bro. Anything, bro. Mass murderers get glazed because they look cute. Even he's right. He's probably gonna use Mineta in this point. If Mineta was gorgeous as freaking Todoroki, they would not care.
Will bat an eye. If they have massive impact on the story or cool powers, forget about it. Cause to some of y'all, anything that they do at that point really don't matter. It's only when the character's lame as hell that's when the cancel police want to show up. Take Mineta for example.
Thank you for saying that. Cause Mineta is a pervert, and the reason people I don't like Mineta, blah blah blah. I like it when people keep the same energy when it comes to every single character. Like no matter how pretty they are, no matter how freaking good looking they are, as long as they keep the same energy, that's all I care about. Like Mineta, like I said, if Mineta was the same good looking as Todoroki, I wouldn't care.
Short little weirdo with a lame power. That's why he catches heat. But guarantee if Todoroki started
oh my, I didn't even watch this.
Actually looking up skirts, no one would say anything. Like the same argument could be made for Momonosuke because he's a whole pervert. Hell, the only reason he gets away with it is because he's a whole child, and I don't think that many people are that far into One Piece. But nobody be talking about the fact that one of the main reasons Jiraiya decided to train Naruto is the fact that he could turn into a naked girl so he could look at it. Then we not talking about the fact that Naruto out here training kids to do the same. Hell, one of my favorite characters to date is the Red Dragon Emperor Issei.
And the only thing, realistically, the only thing that can power him is like, I think touching the girl's boobs. I might be wrong.
But I'm not about to sit here and act like dress break ain't the scummiest move in all of anime. If you want to condemn some people, condemn them all.
Exactly. Condemn them all. Do not get pretty privilege is a thing, bro. Just draw your character a little more cute and you're all good. Dude, this dude is still going on.
Like genuinely, she never said there are no characters, there are no main characters who are females. Why are you strawmanning?
Yeah,
Bro,
I think the anime man was strawmanning what she wanted, right? She just wanted more.
Goodness gracious, this conversation is so bro, let it go. Like, these people just love keeping on with this conversation.
Most of the time, I think it's unfair to judge a show if you haven't even watched 3/4 of the show, but Reincarnated as a Sword is one of the worst shows I've ever watched in my life. This show quite literally...
Nope. It was actually a really good-hearted show. I don't care.
Has nothing to offer me. Like, I watched 4 episodes of the show, and I thought it was completely unbearable. I could not watch no more. I thought the guy that got reincarnated as a sword was one of the most annoying people of all time. And not only that, it was like in first person the whole show. So you had to listen to his dumbass thoughts the whole time.
Oh my goodness gracious, bro.
I was tired of hearing his fucking voice.
Well, he's a sword. He has to talk. He's a sword. He's like Excalibur.
Long story short, quite literally, the sword is like the annoying orange. He is so annoying. I'm tired of hearing his voice literally every single time.
What did you expect? He has to talk. He has to talk. Are you gonna complain that Rimuru as a slime is talking, bro? What? It's called narrating.
2 seconds, bro. On top of the show being bad, the story being bad, the plot being bad, the sword being annoying as hell, the other main character...
I'm confused how story is considered bad when it's just another version of an isekai. She literally gets powers up and she's whatever.
Is a little cat girl. She is literally just a little Nico. There's only 2 things I can say.
Think what?
One, she is perfect, and 2, she had 1 aesthetic picture. Like, this one picture right here is the only thing that's likable about her. Anyway, if you thought about picking up this anime, please don't. It's absolutely horrible. Please just...
If you want to pick up this anime, please watch it. It's literally, he is legit not even like, he just says, oh, the sword's annoying.
I just saw a video of a guy at an anime convention saying that if you haven't completed or...
People talk about anime canon. It's not a thing. But anime canon is not a thing.
What? All right, so these 2 people are saying...
What do you mean? What the hell what is going on here?
Saying that anime canon is not a thing. I'm actually speechless. You know, usually have like a one-liner.
Yeah.
Why are you always talking about race? Why are you...
And Sakura, I never forgot.
Even when niggas was laughing at us, they didn't invite us to the parties growing up. We was lame. We was lame. And now look at us. Bitch.
Anime fans ever since 5 minutes ever since the anime became cool. I mean, are you really wrong? Like, realistically, anime fans have like I think we all are allowed to have that. Like, bro, watching anime back then was just not considered cool. I remember the time I freaking was watching anime on the bus and someone was like, he's watching something weird. Okay, my anime was weird. I was watching Mysterious Girlfriend X. So yeah, I get it, but it's like, yeah, he's watching weird stuff on his phone.
I'm gonna hold y'all hand when I say this. Anime wasn't the problem. Some of y'all were genuinely weirdos. As a community,
Hey, we do not we're not all like that. I did not Naruto run when I was a little kid.
we have to take some accountability. It's not all on them. Some of it is on us. We were bad PR for anime. Let's keep it a buck. Shit like this was weird. Now, if you're a person who doesn't watch anime and you see a bunch of people doing shit like this, and you find out they all watch anime, what are you gonna naturally...
But my question is, did Naruto like originate that, or just like a ninja thing? I guess it popularized it.
See people walking around with tails pinned to their back in the middle of the day. What do you expect people to think? Me personally, I don't...
That's not an anime thing. That's a furry thing. I mean, animes and furries go hand in hand, but still.
But I mean, I'm not gonna act like I don't get why people would. It's time to be honest with ourselves. Anime isn't the reason you were lame. You were just lame. Dragon Ball Z is proof. Casuals love this show. Most didn't even know it was an anime. Everyone and their mama grew up watching this or playing the games, or at least were aware of it. And nothing about it was weird. We have to be honest with ourselves.
I think sometimes some people do really bad PR Especially now. Especially now.
Part of the problem was the way we represented anime. And it's time to let that hurt go. Because a lot of y'all are taking out your trauma on the newcomers to the anime community. This whole anime tourist thing is
Nah, get them out of here. I'm just kidding.
the dumbest shit I've ever heard of. You should want the community to grow, expand, and evolve. Don't take it out on the new anime fans just because you had a rough being an OG.
No, they gotta understand the feeling of being disrespected. Nah, you ain't allowed in the club. You ain't allowed in the anime club. You ain't allowed in the anime club, bro. Stay out there. You made fun of me for liking anime. Screw you. You stay over there. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm the exact thing that made you the other growing up. It's
Yeah, we don't do really good PR for anime, to be honest. Sometimes we do, but sometimes we don't.
Eliminate one anime from each row.
Eliminate one anime from.
Oh, that's easy. Fairy Tail. I haven't watched Fate. I haven't watched Gintama. Let's see. Digimon, Beyblade, Pokemon. Gosh, to be honest, I was never a Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh fan, so I'll go with the lesser Yu-Gi-Oh.
Each row. Dragon Ball Z is my favorite anime, and I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I'm almost done with part 8. So.
Oh, the answer is Fairy Tail.
Oh, which anime comes? No. Which Fairy Tail? Yes. Which anime comes? I'm gonna be honest. What's an anime that's like borderline hentai? It's just borderline. Oh, the soul. I'm gonna look this up real quick because I know an anime that comes to mind when I think like that's borderline hentai. Let me see. Latest updated. What's it called? No, I think it's called Chain Soldier. Yeah. Chain Soldier is the biggest definition of hentai. Anime that's like your teeter line of hentai. You can't convince me otherwise.
1000%. I know a lot of you will say High School of the Dead or High School DxD. Why are these always high schools?
But here's the thing, high school, but they're portrayed as ecchi. Like they literally get the image alone should tell you it's ecchi.
But choosing an ecchi anime specifically for this
yeah, it's not a fair comparison.
Conversation, though it works, just kind of feels like cheating. At no point when I was watching Fairy Tail as a kid did I think there would be as much fan service as there actually was. But the scenarios they had the Fairy Tail girls in were pushing it, to say the least. I mean, pretty much every shonen has fan.
But here's the thing that what he's about to say. Every anime has shonen, like it's literally not shonen. Every shonen has fan service. It's just it's just part of the key
service. But very few that are actually targeted towards TV 14 audiences have this much. And I love Fairy Tail very much, but like, it's horny, bro. My only saving grace for it is at the time.
Bro, make sure you close the door. What's an anime that I had to close the door for? I'm trying to think. Let's see. The anime I probably had to close my door. Excuse me. The anime I probably had to close my door for was definitely. What is it? What is the anime called? Temple. Oh yeah, Temple is the biggest definition of an anime that's teeter the line of hentai.
Timing of the fan service, unlike Fire Force, was overall not too bad. For the most.
Can y'all stop? Everywhere I go, I hear freaking Fire Force's fan service is too much. While sitting here watching Fairy Tail.
Both the comedic and in-your-face fan service was pretty well timed. But damn, I mean, looking back, there was so much of it, and I didn't even notice. I was like 11. And I've always wanted to go back and rewatch Fairy Tail because the story is actually very enjoyable, but I know for a fact that unlike innocent child me, the fan service for adult me is going to stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah. Oh. It's like when we were all innocent and young.
What is the worst?
What is your anime hot take?
I truly believe that anime popularity would never exist in the US if it wasn't for women.
This video and my comment has.
She's right. Women always been left.
A 60-plus-year-old man.
I'm not gonna touch any of these subjects.
Would you date a guy who watches anime?
If you're watching anime, like you're probably not.
Hold on a second.
Would you date a guy who watches anime?
If you're watching anime, like you're probably not watching.
I don't understand why some people assume that if somebody likes anime or that they're just a fan of anime, that means it's automatically an obsession for them.
I can't talk, but I like other stuff than anime. They're like, oh, you only watch. People always go after me like, "Oh, you only watch anime." No. I watch other things. I just prefer anime, but I do watch other things outside of anime.
That's just so untrue for so many people. Like, I'm an anime fan, of course, and I watch so much stuff outside of just anime.
Exactly.
For example, I watch stuff like the DC animated universe because that is just so damn good.
I watch other animated movies that are like, I just watch GOAT, you know? Like, people
watched a lot of the MCU as well. Hell, my favorite sport is the beautiful game, soccer, football, whatever.
Personally, I watch UFC, but, you know.
Whatever the hell you want to call it. I watch it all the time. I was literally watching my favorite team, Man City, get their asses whooped, getting dicked down by Aston Villa yesterday. Shoot, I watch basketball and football, especially my Knicks. Shoot, when the Knicks are playing, I'll drop anything to watch them. And that's just...
It's like, people, I think her concept is like, oh, all we do is watch anime, which I do. But the idea that the only thing we do is watch anime, it's kind of weird.
Me. And I can bring up so many other examples of so many other people. Like, not every anime fan is just obsessed with anime. Yeah, anime is one of my favorite mediums.
Exactly.
But it's not the only thing I watch and not the only thing I really pay attention to.
Yeah, I don't watch sports. Like, I'm not interested in that. I watch UFC. That's the only, like, I watch the UFC. That's the only thing I really watch when it comes to, like, sports. But yeah, I watch other stuff. It's so weird.
Like, the stereotypes people have on anime fans is just insane to me.
The stereotypes on anime fans are freaking... Sometimes we do it to ourselves, but it's just rooted in, like, ignorance.
So what happens when the 5 idiots finally...
Where does...
Right, a fusion of...
Okay, let me... Go down! Well, alright. I got my clips. Alright. Have a nice day, guys. Goodness gracious, I'm burping all over the place.